Hi guys, good to have you back on the channel. In this video, I'll be taking you through this reverb plugin on the screen here. I'll be helping you to decide which of these reverb work best when it comes to backup vocal, when it comes to, gluing your backup vocal with a beat. So this video is mostly structured to show you and help you on deciding which of them to be using. First off, I'm going to play you the session with a beat, and after I will then play you the reverb, the vocal along with the beat. Then you're going to see exactly what you can be getting. If you're new here, I want to say you most welcome. Please use the sub button to be a part of this channel. Drop a like on the video, help the video, and you can also share the video all by yourself. With all that being said, I love us to dive in the video. So we're in the video, and these are the reverb plugin we have here. And first, I would love to play you the raw vocal with any of the reverb, and then I will start to activate all of these reverb, and then after I show you some of the parameters I play in order to get the result you're about to hear. So first off,
this year I say money go come. This year I say money go flow. My brother happy, yourself forget your sorrow. Yeah, be physical, man, I omuyo. This year I say money go come.
Okay, so that's the vocal at end of the reverb, and we're now going to be applying all of this reverb on our backup vocal. So let's do that. Now we're starting up with the B-REVERB 2, one of the best and long time reverb when it comes to me applying reverb to my backup vocal. It's very good. Let's try this.
This year I say money go come. This year I say money go flow. My brother happy, yourself forget your sorrow. Yeah, be physical, man, I omuyo.
Pretty much nice, right? I guess you are hearing it, how sweet, clean, and nice it is. Now let's move to the next reverb here, which is Perfect Room Reverb. This is one reverb that I've started using recently, and God, this is absolutely clean. This is one reverb you want to check out. So with the reverb,
this year I say money go come. This year I say money go flow. My brother happy, yourself forget your sorrow. Yeah, be physical, man, I omuyo.
Yeah, that's the Perfect Room Reverb. Now let's move to the third reverb on the list here, which is the Room Reverb. Bro, this reverb is colorful. This reverb is nice. I mostly use it on organ, but recently I tried it on one of my backup, and it's turned out pretty much nice. So let's see how it sounds here.
This year I say money go come. This year I say money go flow. My brother happy, yourself forget your sorrow. Yeah, be physical, man, I omuyo.
Guess you are hearing it right. Now let's move to the last reverb of the day. This is the Valhalla VintageVerb. Most of you know this reverb. This is the most used reverb amongst with the home studio producer, right? So let's go and see what we have here.
This year I say money go come. This year I say money go flow. My brother happy, yourself forget your sorrow. Yeah, be physical, man, I omuyo.
Now you have heard all of the reverb. Yeah, that's cool. Now I would love to take you through all of these reverb one after another, showing you some of the knob I tweak and some of the preset I took, and after I will then play you the instrumental and then play you the reverb version along with the instrumental. Then you're going to hear how this reverb glued the vocal with the instrumental. Now let's start up with the B-REVERB, showing you some of the parameters I tweak and some of the presets I select. So if you want the B-REVERB interface, this is the close. I've closed it up, but if you open it by default, it's going to be like this. Let's first activate the reverb. It's going to be like this. So this is the side panel where you have your preset that you're going to be using, and in this case I took backing vocals and I took crispy. So by default, if you take the crispy, you won't have till on the reverb, and I then increase the time here to 3.55 seconds, and now we have
this year I say money go come. This year I say money go flow. My brother happy, yourself forget your sorrow. Yeah, be physical, man, I omuyo.
Yeah, that's exactly what we have. So for more control of this reverb, what you can do is you can also come here to this REC pointing down here, and then it's going to open additional window on the reverb, or you can then play with this knob if that's how you want to control the reverb. But without having to open this, you can also control the same stuff here. Just click and then drag up and down, and at any point you hold the control and click, it's going to reset to default. Yeah, so that's it for the B-REVERB 2. Now let's move on to the perfect room reverb. So same as the perfect room reverb, I also start up with preset, and how you can get the preset is come here and click. I start up with this ambience red hole. That is one of my favorite preset whenever I open up this reverb. And as you can see here, we have everything here. We have the same way this I just did, play with the length here, and also I increased the output a bit so the reverb come through, and that's exactly what I did for this reverb.
This year I say money go come oh. This year I say money go flow. My brother happy yourself forget your sorrow. Yeah be physical man I yeah omuyo.
Sound beautiful, clean, and ready to go. This is one reverb I'm also hoping to talk about on this channel separate, where I'm going to show you some cool features about this reverb, and trust me, after knowing that, you will love to use this reverb every day of your production. Yeah, so now let's move to the next reverb on the list, which is the RAUM. Like I said, I often use this reverb for instrumentals like guitar, saxophone, horns, name the rest, right? But recently I tried this on one of my backup vocal, and this reverb stand out perfectly well. Now let's go through all of the stuff I play with on this reverb. So by default, this reverb is always at 50% here, and if you want to reset on this reverb, just double click whatever parameter is going to be set. So the only stuff I did here is I just push to 100%. And one cool stuff about this reverb, if you want to use it regardless instrument, backup vocal, or lead vocal, this reverb has 3 algorithms where help you make your stuff feel exactly how you want to feel. Now we're on the air. If you click here, you have additional 2. We have the grounded, which is one interesting algorithm you want to check out, and you have the cosmics, which is absolutely nice. But in most cases, you will love the air because you love that bright texture on top of the reverb.
This year I say money go come oh. This year I say money go flow. My brother happy yourself forget your sorrow. Yeah be physical man I yeah omuyo.
That's for the reverb. How cool that is. I am enjoying it. I'm hoping that you are also enjoying the process. And we also have the next reverb here, which is the Valhalla VintageVerb. So for most home studio producers like myself, we call this the Odogu, because this reverb has a lot of controls that we can play around with. And the cool part about this reverb is the fact that it's easy to use and it's more user friendly. Yeah, so let's go through some of the stuff I did with this reverb in order to come up with what you're hearing. So by default, this reverb has 3 flavor. That is the color here. We have the 1970, we have the 1980s, and we have the now, which is the present day. So whenever you load up this reverb, it's going to be with the 1970. Yeah, and then what I did, I then take 9 days, and then I come for the preset here. As you see, usually it's on the concert hall, but I took the ambience. Yeah, that's backup. Mostly I love that splashes, so I always take ambience in most cases. Yeah, so keep that in mind. And then I play with this beat stuff here. I reduce it a bit, and then I did my high passing, I did my low passing a bit. Yeah, and yeah, that's pretty much all I did with this reverb. And one thing about this reverb, you cannot go lost, because whatever knob you hover your mouse over, this reverb is going to help guide you here with instruction on what you can do with it, more especially when it comes to this part of the reverb. It's going to help you with instruction, which is absolutely cool. Now let's activate this reverb and see what's going to happen.
This year I say money go come oh. This year I say money go flow. My brother happy yourself forget your sorrow. Yeah be physical man I yeah omuyo.
Alright guys, so this is it for the full reverb. We add the beat. Now I'm going to play you the beat, with all of this reverb, and then we see what we get of them. So now I've activated the beat. Now we're starting up with the Valhalla Vintage Reverb.
This year I say money go come on. This year I say money go flow. My brother happy yourself forget your sorrow. Yeah be physical man I yeah on you.
Yeah, that's the Valhalla Vintage Reverb. Just imagine how nice that feels. Let's come to the BREVERB reverb and let's play.
This year I say money go come on. This year I say money go flow. My brother happy yourself forget your sorrow. Yeah be physical man I yeah on you. This year I say money go come on.
So by default, this reverb is just clean, it's just nice, man. It's kind of shocking to see this reverb is not one of the popular reverb on the market, but I'll tell you for sure, this is one of the reverb I would love to use for the longest. I'll tell you for sure. Now let's come to this reverb here, and it sounds like this.
This year I say money go come on. This year I say money go flow. My brother happy yourself forget your sorrow. Yeah be physical man I yeah on you.
Yeah, just hear the remains. And now let's come to the B-REVERB 2, which I've been using for a long time, and it's awesome.
This year I say money go come on. This year I say money go flow. My brother happy yourself forget your sorrow. Yeah be physical man I yeah on you.
Now let's play with at any of the reverb so you get to know how important these reverb are.
This year I say money go come on. This year I say money go flow. My brother happy yourself forget your sorrow. Yeah be physical man I yeah on you.
Okay guys, so that's it for the video. I'm hoping at this time you have gotten your head around all of the stuff I share with you, so you can now decide which of the reverb to go for when it comes to your backup vocal. And like I said, I'll also be doing a video on which of the reverb works best with your lead vocal. I'm also going to be sharing with you some of the presets I personally use, and yeah, maybe after all you yourself might find interest in it, and then you go ahead doing your thing. By the way, if you're new here, please use the sub button to be a part of this channel, and also like the video because it helps the video be recommended to those that need video like this, and also use the share button, share the video all by yourself. With all that being said, I do hope to catch you on the next video.